Hello, 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 happy haulers. Here I go again. Yeah, I was trying to include all the baker stuff together. It didn't, so there's this going to be part 2. So if you're watching this first, then you're going to see that it could have been separate, but I want to put them together just so people know, people who are bakers will know. All right, so I'm one-hand banded today. So, if it looks weird, that's why. All right, so these, again, Hobby Lobby's having a sale, clearancing out baker's stuff from the Sunny Side Up Bakery. This is one of the molds that you can use for your fondant, and this is how the cake would look. As you see, it was originally $3.99, and now they got it to 74 cents. And so, and it's, of course, like it's saying, the lace mold only. And the way they're showing it again is like this. This is the pattern. But, you know, it'll be your design, so you can do it like this. Or if you make a big cookie, you can do it like that and have it as a trim on your cookie. Just however you choose to do it. Now, at the same time, if you are an artist like, say, doing clay, you can use this for that also. So your options aren't necessarily limited just to cake and fondant. You can use it for clay and make a bracelet or a trim for some book or something. Even with resin, you can use it for that. You know, if you want to use it to make a bracelet. But you'd have to, if it was clay or resin, you'd have to have some kind of way where you could get it off and mold it into that shape. You know, you'd have to do something like when you take clay out, basically. If you were doing clay and you take the clay out, once you got it molded, you have to take it out and put it around something cylinder, some kind of cylinder, so that you can get that shape when it dries. Again, this is another one. It was $2.99 and now it's 74 cents. And they're showing you how this is being used. Now, it's good. You could easily put it at the bottom. But this is how it looks. That's pretty. And of course, I need to say, in case someone doesn't know, if you're going to use it for cakes, then you need to use it for cakes. If you're going to use it for clay, you can use it for clay after you've made cake. But once you put clay in there or resin, you cannot use it for edibles, for cakes or anything, because of the chemicals of it. I know you might think, oh, I can wash it out. No, you're not supposed to use it for both. The reason why I say you can do it for cakes versus if you were to do it for a craft is because after you've used it for eatery, it's not going to, you know, you're not going to eat your craft. But you don't want the chemicals that have touched your crafts to be used in an edible situation. You all should understand that. But somebody doesn't, so that's why I'm explaining it. Don't think I'm explaining to you and you the choir, you know, and I'm preaching just y'all. No. Somebody doesn't know, because I had to have a talk with my child about that today. She was making these little rubber balls, these kits I bought, and she just got a regular cup. Okay, and I'm telling her, you know, we can't use that cup. You don't get the cups out of the cabinet that we used to drink out of and make your crafts. I said, you just let me know, and I have stuff where you can use that. So that's for people who don't know. Okay, so this is another one. It was a $9.99 and now it's for $2.49. And this one, they actually used it on cookies and made the leopard or cheetah print. I guess leopard. It's cute. And fashionable. And we love cute and fashionable. And I like it that they actually give demos. This one, well, they have to, so you can understand what you're buying in some cases. This was $9.99. And this is a knitted silicone. Lord, what am I trying to say? Silicone, you know, the mold, silicone mold. I don't know where my mind went. I guess I could have just went here and saw that it was mold. But yeah, what they're trying to get you to see is that they did it and put it on the cake. Then they used a small swatch to represent as if they had knitted a portion and got the yarn balls up there. It's really cute. And if you look in there, yeah, it gives you an impression that something happened. Excuse me. Is it knitting? It is if you use it like this. But you may have something else in mind. You may want to turn it this way and make it into a field, like it's a garden and you're planting things. Or a landscape beside of a hill or something in some country. And the options are yours. Because like I said, this can be used for cakes, but at the same, or for the fondant that you'll put on a cake. But at the same time, it can be used as some other manner of artistic value that we all have, because we're so talented. I know all the people that I watch are talented, and I know the people that watch me are very talented. So, you know, your expanded use of it might be different from the next person. Okay, these are some cookie cutters that were $3.99, and I just went on and paid them since they're $99. And that's a triangle, and they have the scalloped edge. This is the heart, and this is a square. And I may need to check this because I might need to make sure that I don't already have this. Because you know, I've been buying cookie stuff for a long time. Because I've just been wanting to do cakes, which I have. My sister, she used to sell them. I have won an award for cakes. People love my cakes. I do the bundt cakes. Okay, this is $4.99, and I got it for $1.24, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna show you how they used it again, so that's really pretty. And I tell you, that lace is so pretty. It makes me want to put it on a dress or something. It's so pretty. And it would be pretty if it was done in lace and some cutout or something. Another. I'm trying to think, how could I get that duplicated on a dress? But I don't know. I just have to buy some fabric. Okay, and then this one. It was $7.99, and I got it for $1.24. Look at that beauty. This is so pretty. And they had, I counted, and if you'll go back and count, you'll see that they had 6 of these that they had available in the store to purchase. And they have more options, but these were the ones that were on sale. Let me say it that way. They had 6 that were on sale. That's so pretty. And then they had this. Now this looks like it will be used for sewing. It's a double pastry wheel. And it was $3.99. It took me a minute to remember that it's a wheel. And it's for 99 cents. And of course my first thought was not to buy this. But then my second thought was, yes, I have rotary cutters, but they're for sewing. They are not for eating. So if I need to do this for my edibles, outside of the one that I showed in the other video where it had where if you want to cut out like your, I'm trying to see if I can find it really quick, where if you want to cut out your linguine if you're doing pasta, or if you want to cut out your strips if you're doing a lattice pie crust, this. But sometimes you need a single one. Sometimes you need one with this little edging. You know, you want it to look a little more fancy. So they have it there for $3.99, and it's 99 cents. Everything, you know, I was saying in another video that I got some things too because my daughters, so they won't be arguing and fussing over things to use. But I don't get 2 of everything because they may or may not want to cook forever. But just some of the things. Now, this is something I bought, and I had to go to another store to get it, and it wasn't a first thought to get it. But these are some crosses that they had. You know, crosses are on sale also. But these were, I got them because, well, you know, these are scriptural. 1 Corinthians 13, hope, love, faith. Greatest of these is love. And I found love and hope, and I went to another store today. I mean, had found love and faith, and then I had to go find hope. I said, somebody named Hope must have got hope. And so that's why I wasn't at the other store when I got it. But all the same, because it was that matching set, and my dad, when he was alive and preaching, this was one of the, what do they call it? I don't know if the other preachers use, because I don't always go to that church. My brother's a pastor at one of the other churches, and so I always, when I go back home to Selma, if it's on a Sunday, I go to see him at church. I think they may have done it there, but anyway, when they do the, you know, when you do the unity reading, where the group reads, the pastor reads, then he reads, then at the end you read it all together. And so, you know, we got so fancy with our terminology and stuff, I forgot what they call it right now. But it was always 1 Corinthians 13 chapter that was read. And so when I saw these, I was like, okay, I'll get this here. And it's a sweet reminder. And I could hang these perhaps on a tree. They're not overly heavy. And I was thinking maybe I could take them to work and decorate my little cubicle a little more. But I'm like, I don't want to get it overloaded, because I'm not planning to leave work yet, because I'm not at retirement age. But when I get that age, I don't want to carry a whole lot of stuff out. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use it for. I can always take it there, because, you know, anytime you can have any uplifting of spirits, it's always a good thing. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Toodaloo.